As Chief Executive at the Mare and Foal Sanctuary, I work very closely with the Board of Trustees. Our values of kindness, care and knowledge really come through both in board meetings and when the trustees have contact with management outside of those meetings. I'm also a volunteer and a trustee at a different charity, and so I understand the role from both sides. It's really great for bringing perspective, and you really know the difference that you're making. I invite you to bring your knowledge to add to the existing expertise of our board, and really hope that you'll apply for a role as a trustee with us.
So I'm Liz and I'm Chair of the Board of Trustees at the Mare and Foal Sanctuary.
Hi, I'm Sue and I've been with them for around about 8 months now as a trustee.
Yeah, my name is Donna Hallett and I am a trustee at the Mare. So I've known the Mare and Foal Sanctuary for probably something in the region of 30 odd years since I was a young child, but been involved as a trustee for the last 5 years.
Meeting with them and was just thoroughly impressed with their operation, and more importantly than that, the impact that they were trying to have. That knowledge at all. You don't need to know about horses or ponies in order to do this role. What we are looking for are people who've got skills and a commitment to make a difference to the work that this charity does.
Well, I have to say the Mare and Foal Sanctuary is very organised, and in particular you always know when the meetings are going to be, so they normally schedule them throughout the whole year. The papers that you might have to read or the information that you need is presented very clearly and well in advance. So as it happens, particularly during COVID, actually we've been doing a lot of meetings online or virtually, and that's actually been very convenient. It's worked really well.
Well, I work full-time. I do have a full-time day job, and so that takes obviously most of my time, but the trustee work for me enables me to do something. I fit it in either the evenings or weekends.
Aside from the amazing stories that you see with horses that come out of very difficult situations, or they come out of loving homes perhaps where the people that live there can't look after them anymore. They've tried and just can't look after them anymore. And you see the difference that we make to those animals' lives. That's what just keeps me on a complete high all the time, as well as the difference that we're now making to people who are struggling with a number of challenges. And by working and spending time with horses, their lives are improving as well. And it's just exhilarating. I mean, I can't say anything more. It just keeps me on a complete high knowing that we are doing that work.
Actually, for me, I was made very welcome. I was given the opportunity to kind of attend a meeting, experience, the Mare and Foal Sanctuary itself, visit, meet people. One of the things that drew me to the Mare and Foal Sanctuary was the values, and in particular, kindness really sort of resonated with me. And what I've seen in everything that I've seen around the Mare and Foal Sanctuary is how they approach people, how they approach the horses and the ponies that they work with, and just the warmth that you feel being part of the Mare and Foal Sanctuary.
I think the best part about being a trustee, if you've ever doubted it, is not to, because you get the opportunity to learn so much about yourself and skill sets that you might not have ever always had the opportunity to do, that it can really support you. Like when you do your personal development plans in work, you can add extra skills, which sets you up for the future. And also,
I always say to people that being a trustee is very much like suddenly being on the board of directors of a big company. You have this bird's eye view of, you know, what's going on in that organization, from finance to marketing to HR. You get that full board perspective without having, in a sense, the need to do the day job. So you've got this fantastic professional team who are doing that, and your role as trustee is to oversee it. So you have a really privileged position, which of course comes with responsibility, but at the same time, you have this opportunity to gain experience and skills in all of these different disciplines, along with the other trustees that are sat around the table with you.
By contributing your knowledge as a trustee at the Mare and Foal Sanctuary, you'll know that you're making a real difference to both animals and to people.